Good Tuesday, friends, and welcome to Simon Says, your number one portal to the most interesting, entertaining, and last but not least, educational news. Brought to you by the lovely people at Wave FM, sponsored by Mono Media. I'm your host, Simon Ulisse. Top stories. Particular types of reading materials no longer work. Local Mindfort woman planning her 2-week holiday to the Out There claims she was unable to understand the directions on her map. Several other cases of men and women confused by road signs, history books and tourist guides have been rising. The National Humanities Service have conducted a 4-year study and concluded that by the year 2011, 78% of the population would be illiterate. That was Orrick, our artist of the day. Now before we go on, the wonderful people at Mono Media would like to celebrate Wave FM's 5th anniversary by giving away a free trip to the Out There to anyone who answers the following question. What is blue? All calls should be directed to Mono Media headquarters. Dial 2118-21195. That's 2118-21195. Here's an update on the weather. For the last couple of weeks, the sky that covers and shields our beloved town may appear to be changing. Authorities would like to assure everyone that our clear daylight skies have always been and always will be purple. If anyone would like to talk about the weather, feel free to give us a call. My number is 2522-15935. As a reminder to all parents, 3 days from now, children in the International Public Assurance Development Programme, or IPAID, who turned 12 last year will finally be sent home. Past participants have been known to be 14.3% happier than those who aren't, and within time, the government believes happiness will only come to those who enlist. Since the passing of the bill which makes IPAID programmes mandatory in early 2004, Mindfort have seen an increase in people with good behaviour. IPAID guarantees you too will be satisfied with their services. Here's another fun little announcement, folks, brought to you by the amazing people at Wave FM. Now listen up, people. Any outdoor discarded litter that happens to be labelled with a red flag should not, I repeat, should not, under any circumstances be touched, and especially not be put in the bin. That's all pieces of outdoor litter labelled with a red flag. These are not to be touched under any circumstances. Thank you, Mindfort. Now, moving on to our final headline of the night. Okay, so effective from 2 weeks' time, Mindfort will officially no longer acknowledge Friday. That's right, folks, the day we call Friday will no longer exist as far as the government is concerned. 7 blue. Now Friday? There's nothing to be worried about, folks. In fact, our working week will now only consist of 4 days. The great people at Wave FM would like to assure you that there is absolutely no cause for concern. However, if any of our listeners would like to discuss this sudden change, my number is 2522 15935. That's 2522 15935. Anyone? Right, okay folks, time for some Eric Satie. Breaking news, just in. As we all know, the International Public Assurance Development Programme has shown great results these past few years. Children have returned home more disciplined, more pristine, and wise beyond their years. Declining crime rates have been attributed to the programme. The town of Mindfort have reaped the benefits of a happy community since the passing of Proposition 42, which states that it would be mandatory for every child aged 12 to be enlisted into the programme. The iPaid programme initially... The iPaid programme, initially conducted for a duration of exactly 3 years, has now been extended for a further 2.5 years, due to the success and... It's fucking mandatory! Sorry for that, folks. I have a slight fever. Well, you heard it all, folks. The iPaid programme has been so popular and well received, it has been extended for a further 2.5 years. That's all for tonight, folks. Thank you for tuning in. And remember, this has been Simon Says, your #1 portal to the most interesting, entertaining, and last but not least, educational news. Brought to you by... Seems like we're not done yet, folks. My bad. It's now time for sports news. In an unexpected turn of events, our local football team's stadium appears to have gone missing. We here at Wave FM would like to assure you that there is absolutely no reason to panic. No, the 250-foot structure has simply been misplaced. You heard that, folks. Misplaced. Officials are baffled by the mystery. Well, maybe if they remembered how to read a fucking map. I've had enough of this. I know you can see me, or hear me, or whatever. What the hell is all this? Ugh. If anyone out there still has any bit of common sense left in them, don't enter any of the monomedia competitions. It's a trap. There is no out there. Not enough, eh? Blue is a colour. It's a fucking colour. Did I win your fucking sweepstakes? And guess what? Pluto is a fucking planet. Where is she? Please, just want to see her again. What are you doing to them? To all of them! It's been 3 years! 3 fucking years! And we can't even call!
That's even right! How do we know they're even fucking ours? Fuck's sake. Okay.
Attention. This is now an emergency distress broadcast. I am currently being held against my will and fear for my own safety. Please respond. Please call my... anyone, please just come and get me. It didn't used to be like this. Remember, it didn't used to be like this. My name is Eric. Was Eric. Is Eric. Blue is a colour. 7 is a number. There are 365 days in a year. Red flags don't mean shit. Touch them if you want. Touch them all. Whole stadiums don't just disappear out of the blue. I don't know how they do it, but they're messing with your minds. Snap out of it, people. My name is Eric. Milk is white. Don't know what that yellow stuff they're passing off for milk is. Hibiscus is a kind of flower. There's got to be others who remember this stuff. If you're hearing this, please don't forget. The people at Wave FM are not nice fucking people.